The untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game's been missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, I wanted to just talk about something interesting in regards to the Manny Pacquiao Errol Spence fight, because I gotta keep it a buck. I gotta keep it honest. You know, I think it's very cool that I think it's cool that the Ring Magazine belt will be on the line. That's always cool to see somebody get a Ring Magazine belt. But at the same time, and more importantly, this is what I really think. I think it's disrespectful to Terence Crawford that the Ring Magazine belt is on the line in this fight, because let's just be real and keep it a buck. Terence Crawford, you know, I know he's been inactive. I get all that, and there's the criticisms of his resume. I get all that, but when we talk about accomplishments, level of performance, you know, he's right there as the best fighter in the sport. And, you know, if you look at most pound-for-pound lists, you're going to see Terence Crawford always in that top 3, top 4, top 5 pound-for-pound. He's a consensus top 5 pound-for-pound fighter, irrespective of what you think about his resume, irrespective of what you think about the inactivity over the last, 8 to 9 months. So with that being taken into account, Manny Pacquiao, who I love dearly. I love Manny Pacquiao dearly. He's a legend of the sport, and he's still one of the best welterweights out there, but he's not even on most pound-for-pound lists. I mean, let's just look at the Ring Magazine for a second, because we need to make this make sense. And they're out here disrespecting Terence Crawford, and I'm not going to stand for that. You know, you're not going to disrespect somebody who, one of the only fighters in boxing who's actually gone undisputed. He's scaling weight classes, and on top of that, you know, he's one of the only fighters in boxing that hasn't had a controversial close fight. So that has to count. Level of performance has to count for something. So make this make sense to me. Make this make sense to me. Ring Magazine is the one that's putting the belt on the line, right? So Errol Spence is the Ring Magazine number 6 pound-for-pound fighter. Right now, at the time of shooting this video, Errol Spence is the number 6 Ring Magazine pound-for-pound fighter. Terence Crawford is the Ring Magazine number 3 pound-for-pound fighter. And Manny Pacquiao, for as great as he is nowhere to be found on this list. So why on God's green earth is the Ring Magazine disrespecting Terence Crawford, a guy they have in their own top 3 pound-for-pound, by putting this belt on the line? If anything, this belt shouldn't even be on the line until Terence Crawford fights either Errol Spence or Manny Pacquiao, the winner of this fight. You can't have a fight for the Ring Magazine title, in the welterweight division without having the highest rated welterweight in the Ring Magazine rankings in the fight. That just doesn't make any sense. But boxing is a lot like life. It's like, what have you done for me lately? And unfortunately, Terence Crawford hasn't even been in the ring since last, November? Something like that, November. So he needs to get active again, and hopefully he gets active again. And he reminds people why he's that damn high in the Ring Magazine pound-for-pound. Why people regard him so high, because people are now, it's now getting to a point people are just saying Terence Crawford sucks, which is the most ridiculous thing in the world. Because Terence Crawford, I mean, you know how many guys would love to have his career? You know how many fighters in boxing would love to be 37-0 with 28 KOs, undisputed champion, and Ring Magazine champion at 140, 3-division champion. A lot of people would love to be in Terence Crawford's shoes. A lot of people would love to be in his shoes. I believe he might have even been, I think he might be 2-time Ring Magazine champion, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I believe he's 2-time Ring Magazine champion. He's one of the most skilled fighters and one of the most complete fighters in the sport today. And I think because of the inactivity, because of the narratives, because of people in a particular demographic and segment of boxing on YouTube, because they want to shit on Terence Crawford and demean him at every chance they get, it's now got people forgetting how excellent of a fighter he is. So hopefully he gets a big fight soon. But I like the Manny Pacquiao Errol Spence fight. I'm excited for it. I'll be live for it here on True School Sports. Hopefully you guys join me when I go live for the fight and my live fight reaction. But Terence Crawford not being involved in a fight for the Ring Magazine welterweight title, and Ring Magazine putting the belt up right now for this fight with Pacquiao, with Spence, I don't know how to see it as anything other than disrespect towards Terence Crawford, because it's contradicting their own ratings. It's contradicting their own damn ratings. If that's the case, if you're going to have this fight happen, for the Ring Magazine belt, then at the minimum I would have expected was for Manny Pacquiao to be on the pound-for-pound list. The minimum I would have expected was for Errol Spence to at least be rated than Terence Crawford on the Ring Magazine list, but that's not what we're getting, and the disrespect of Terence Crawford continues. So it's not. I'm not going to speak too much more on it. That's my opinion. That's my take. That's the way I see it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What do you think? Do you think it's disrespectful for the Ring Magazine to put up their belt for the Pacquiao-Spence fight, despite the fact that Terence Crawford is currently the highest rated fighter in the Ring Magazine rankings? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take care, guys.